bad, but not that bad. Could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse, Neil. And again, we were under an enhanced risk of severe weather this morning. Luckily, that's been downgraded to a slight risk for the majority of the area. That being said, you can't underestimate those slight risks.
I have been burned so many times on a slight risk, so still keep a weather ear out.
Yeah, be weather aware. Keep your weather wits about you. This is what we're looking at on Live Viper radar currently. And as you can see, showers and thunderstorms ongoing to the northwest. We do have our first severe thunderstorm warning that is heading right into the Emory direction. But there you go. To the southwest of Emory, some hail, likely up to the size of $50 as it moves towards Emory, and eventually it will be making its way into northwestern Wood and Hopkins County near the Lake Fork vicinity. Now further off to the south, we're starting to see some more activity in Henderson County. A little concerned about this storm that's just to the west of the Trinity River that will be moving into northwestern Anderson County here in just the next little bit, but it does look like it's beginning to weaken some, but that will be a storm that will be worth watching over the next few minutes. And then as we look at this severe thunderstorm well to our west, it looks like there is a hail threat inbound to Mexia, Texas, but again, that is outside the KETK viewing area, so I'm not super concerned about that storm eventually impacting us. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s right now. Tyler and Longview in the lower 70s. Our western counties with some more of that rain starting to move in have fallen into the 60s, and the dew points, they are beginning to increase. We're getting a little Gulf moisture in because of those southeasterly winds at the surface, so this is a trend we will need to watch over the next couple of hours, but we're starting to see some drier air move into the Metroplex, so DFW is looking like it's beginning to dry out. So here's satellite and radar. Storm system moving to the east. No watches out for East Texas yet, but that could change here in the future. Okay, let's talk about Futurecast. Storms to our southwest, storms to our west by 7 o'clock this evening. Stronger storms move in between 8 and 9 o'clock. And if we're going to see severe weather, this is the most likely time we would see it. And then by 9, 10 o'clock, those storms moving to the northwest. Mineola, Gilmer seeing the storms by then, and then it moves off to the northeast. And then as we head into Saturday morning, we're still seeing some showers and storms, but granted, this is in the middle part of the night. So I don't expect these storms to be intense because the instability is going to be a lot less than what we're seeing right now. A few extra showers as we head into your Saturday from that wraparound component of the storm system I just showed you. So we could have a steady rain at times early Saturday afternoon, but most of that moves out as we head into late Saturday night and early Sunday morning. Meteorologist John Adams joins me. And John, what's that storm timeline looking like right now?
Well, Carson, as you said, we do have storms moving into our western counties. Rains County, of course, has the warning. And we are going to see up to about 10 o'clock our western counties be the main area that could be affected by these severe storms. That would go from Crockett up through east of Jacksonville, the Longview area up toward Gilmer and Mount Pleasant. And from about 8 to midnight, the eastern counties, starting, of course, 8 o'clock in the western areas there, but on up to about midnight, the eastern counties could be seeing that threat of severe storms. What kind of a threat are we looking at tonight? Well, possibility of large hail, damaging winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. Some of those type of winds have been seen in some of those storms earlier. And we've got a lesser threat, but a threat just as much for tornadoes and for flash flooding in the area. So the main threats will be large hail and damaging wind gusts. Carson?
Thank you, John. Again, very informative right there. But as we look at our weekend forecast, these storms will come to an end. Severe weather threats done by midnight. We will see a few showers for your Saturday. 66 will be your high temperature. We dry out Sunday. We will hit 77. Low temperatures will generally be in the 50s. And then as we look at your 7-day forecast, we'll see a few showers around, as I mentioned, tomorrow. We're dry Sunday and Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we're flirting with 80 degrees. We'll get there on Thursday. Showers and thunderstorms possible Thursday into Friday. And then as we look at deep East Texas, still tracking those showers through early tomorrow afternoon, but we do dry out Sunday and Monday with a few clouds around Tuesday and Wednesday. Storm chances by the late week.
All right, thanks, sir. With storms in the area, make sure you download the East Texas Storm Team application. Scan the code on your screen. Track rain on our radar. Look for it in your phone's app store. It's absolutely